Hello, welcome to my channel. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. If you are new to the channel, I am happy to have you and to provide this reading to you. My name is Mystic Rose 1212. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Remember that my readings are timeless, which means that the readings may apply to your current situation when you watch it, not the date that it was uploaded. Thank you for joining me. Subscribe and adjust your notification bell to know when I go live or upload. The topic of today's video is what you have to look forward to. Okay, so I picked the decks that I felt guided to choose. One of them includes a deck that I actually made myself. So I'm just gonna shuffle these cards. I'll do them from the back. All right. Okay, so I feel like I should take 5 of those. Okay. All right, the next deck. Yeah. There we go. I'm not going to shuffle a lot. I'm just going to do it a few times. Okay. And one more. Okay. All right, so I feel like I should take 7 of these cards. Seven. All right. Okay, this is a deck by Spiritual Gangster. He has his own website, but his decks are really cool. I ordered a couple of them from him. Okay, this deck is called Targeted, if anybody's interested. Okay, the other 2 are just generic decks. One I made myself, and the other one is just a regular tarot deck that just has all the meanings and everything on it. Okay, so I'm not going to shuffle this. I'm just going to pick. Okay, here we go. 3. Okay, put this over here. And then the last one is just an Alice in Wonderland deck. I felt like I should buy. Well, I like the cartoons anyway. And I like the whole story anyway. Okay, so this is Alice in Wonderland. Okay, so I feel like I should take 2 of these cards. Here we go. Okay. All right, so. All right. Okay, so I'm just gonna open up the cards. Okay, so the first one from my own deck is a butterfly. Okay. I'll put that down here. The next one is a set of bowling pins. All right. The next one is a bunch of arrows. All right. I'll put that over here. Okay, next one is a taco. And I'll explain what these mean in relation to the topic afterwards. Okay, and then the next one is just a table. Okay, all right, then for the Alice in Wonderland, I have the 9 of Hedgehogs. Okay, so I just feel like this is the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Then the next one is the Tower. Okay. All right. Okay, let me see the target deck. Okay, it says Gang. All right, put this over here. Okay, the next one is Combative. Okay, and the last one is Psychic Vampire. For this deck anyway. Okay. All right. Okay, so for this one, there's a lot of cards for this one, but I'll explain. Okay, so the Moon. Okay. 5 of Cups. Okay. I'm just going to move these down. Okay. Okay, the next one is the High Priestess. Okay. All right, the next one is Five of Swords. Okay, the next one is Nine of Pentacles. Okay, and I'm going to put that under the Nine of Hedgehogs because I feel like that's similar. Okay, the next one, Ten of Swords. Okay, and then the last one is Ace of Cups. Okay, so when I look at these cards in total, what I'm feeling is that the viewer, okay, what you have to look forward to is it's not going to be all, it's not just going to be rainbows and lollipops and cookies, you know what I mean? You're going to be faced with which direction do I go in? Do I go path A, path B, path C? Okay, so what I'm feeling is what you should do is whatever choices you're presented with, you need to get more information if you're unclear about the possibilities of each. You may have up to 8 choices, okay, because there's 8 pins on this card, so that's what I'm being guided to say. Okay, you may have up to 8 choices, okay? Some of these choices could have holes in them too, like the holes in the bottom of a ship. You know what I mean? You see the holes on the bowling ball? So you have to be careful, okay? Some of them might look like a pretty little table. You see the nice flowers, the colors are cute, little picture on the wall. They may present really impressive. Some of them might be like a taco. They could have a lot of mixed things in them. So you have to make sure you're clear on what's in them, all the possibilities of each option, okay? Okay, now what I'm getting is some of the options could include people who are psychic vampires. For those of you who don't know what a psychic vampire is, it's like someone you can interact with who is draining your energy and they know that they're doing it. So for example, if you start to notice you feel tired around certain people, and I don't mean just tired like you need to go to sleep, like you always feel drained or like exhausted after you're around certain people and your mood is lower, or you feel a little bit bad about yourself, or you feel like you start to question what you're doing, or even if the person is gaslighting you, that's a psychic vampire. I've had a lot of those in my life. Some of the options might be combative. So people who are combative, you need to really just understand. People, you know, everybody has a bad day or a bad mood, but if people are consistently combative and deliberately, these aren't people in your highest good. They're not looking to help you get to a better place. They don't want to see you do well. In some cases, there's some people who are combative. They really want to see you fail, and they want to see terrible things happen to you, including like jail or even death. And I've had that too, okay? So some of the choices that you might have could secretly be affiliated with a gang or some kind of like, you know, crime organization or something like that. So you have to be very careful when you're considering each option. Okay, now, well, that'll be a test from the universe that you have to kind of use discernment and not jump into anything. Like get to know, you know, the options, or not even get to know them. See if they know people that you know and you can ask about them, or, you know, if it's like a business or some kind of financial investment, ask people, have you done this before? Is it worth it? Okay, so in doing so, you're going to transform. That's what the butterfly stands for, okay? It means transformation. Even just going through the discernment of thinking about your options, your choices, getting information, what it's doing is strengthening like your coping skills and your ability to make wise choices, because you're not jumping in. You're not coming from a place of neediness. You're coming from a place of just not indifference, but like being objective. Like, okay, let me just see, you know, which is the best choice for me, okay? And also I'm hearing you want to consider long-term too. All right, now you may encounter Five of Swords. It means somewhat conflict. The Five of Swords means, you know, strife, arguments, tension, betrayal, loss, defeat. Okay, so even as you're moving towards what you're looking forward to, you might encounter some strife. What I found is that the higher levels I go to, the more money I have, the better people I have, the better friends. If I have people who are really looking out for me, sometimes I encounter strife, arguments, people trying to distract me, obstacles, you know, deter me from staying on my path, okay, which is the best path for me. which will ultimately give me the highest abundance. I feel that some of you are high priestesses. Okay, it means that you have intuition, your acceptance of life's mysteries, wisdom, contemplation. So you want to, some of you are high priestesses, and even if you're not, just try to use your intuition or gut feeling about which options to move towards. What do you feel will be in your highest good? And it may not even options that you are used to. It might be something that's different from your normal choice. Okay, so what I see here is, okay, see the moon normally represents like secrets, illusions, but I don't feel like it's going to be a bad thing in this situation. I feel like the secrets are going to be good things. It's going to be things that you didn't know about before you got into the situation, and it'll turn out really good. You'll be happy with it. The Ten of Swords. I feel like the Ten of Swords is talking about when you refuse some of these choices, the people, if they gave you a hard time or tried to be a psychic vampire to you, or they were combative, okay, or they brought in any kind of gangs, those people are going to experience the Ten of Swords. You are not, for trying to get you off your path or because they had bad intentions, like they were wishing you harm, okay? All right, so the basic and ultimate, what you have to look forward to, I feel, is the Ace of Cups. It means love, prosperity, let me see what else, beginnings, new love, marriage, compassion, emotional health, your cup overflows, creative inspiration. It could be all these things. But I also feel that it may not only be like romantic love. It could just be quality people, quality friendships, maybe getting better relationships with your families, like more genuine love. Like if you had some issues or, you know, some kind of estranged relationships with your families, it'll improve. It'll become more loving, caring, and beneficial for everybody. You'll come to a new understanding. It could be better relationships at work. I feel like it's not only going to be romantic love. And in some cases, it may not be like romantic. It'll just be overall Ace of Cups with like a new beginning with something that you love. It could even be a pet. I just heard. It could even be like a little dog or something. I'm seeing a dog. So, okay, so this is my message to you today. The title of this was what you have to look forward to. So remember, when you're presented with different options, okay, you're going to get information. You're not going to jump in. You're going to take your time. Okay, you're going to listen to your intuition. Okay, you're going to go slow. You're going to talk to people. There might be some unknown things, even about the new beginnings, but just it'll be fine. It'll be things that you didn't expect, but I think in a happy way. Okay, so that's my reading for today, and I hope it helped. Again, this is Mystic Rose 1212. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate the feedback. It also helps the algorithm of the channel. All right, so I hope this was helpful. Have a great day.